Alright, what's going on? So, hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. So, I guess you can tell the Focus is running. Okay. Anyways, so I got the Focus, right? It's running. So we left off where the car was broken and I had to, fix it. Well, I had a bunch of other shit come up in the way, so I had to postpone it for, I don't know, weeks. And then now, so here's what happened. Let me explain. So I sent this car to a shop. To get the work done, because I couldn't do it. I didn't have any tools or a garage or anything to do it, and I was crunched on time, so I needed it done fast. And yeah, this one shop I called ahead. I called on the shop, and they said that, oh, it's okay. It'll be like cheaper than normal typical shop labor, and it'll be done probably about a week. It's like, okay, cool. I can wait a week for half the price, whatever. So I send it. Well, I tow it there. I didn't drive it there, obviously. Didn't run. I towed it there, and I left it there, and I will call you if we need anything, and it'll be done probably about a week. A little bit of buffer days, doesn't matter. That's fine. So then I go and I drop it off. I leave it there, and a week has passed, and I drove by the shop. I didn't really check in or anything to rush them or anything, but I drove by the shop just to see if they had taken my car in yet or what, and they didn't. It was still outside. It's like, all right, whatever. They're probably busy. It doesn't matter. It'll be in soon. Another week goes by. I drive by again, still outside. And this whole 2-week period, I didn't get a call or anything about possibly like, oh, it's gonna be a week later, or it's gonna be a minute. I didn't get a call, so I was like, okay. Third week, they finally, or 2.5 weeks, they finally get in the shop, and they tell me, all right, it's in the shop, or we brought it in, we're gonna get to work on it, we'll let you know any updates, blah blah blah. Cool. So they take it in and they get to work to it. A week goes by again. Nothing. It's now 3.5 weeks. Nothing. Don't even answer their phone. I call them, be like, just check up, be like, hey, how's the car doing? If you need anything, like to know where anything's at, or need me to go buy like something, I can, I guess. No call. They don't even answer. Okay. Well, I wanted to say 2 days ago. I got the car back yesterday, so 2 days ago I got a call from my dad. My dad actually went to go into the shop to go check on him, and he calls me and he says, oh, so you got your car back? No, I didn't get my car back. He's like, oh, well, the car's not here. So I'm like, well, where is it? Because I don't have it. And he's like, oh, it's not here. And then the shop guy, or I guess the owner, told him, oh, we had to move it to a different shop. No, they didn't move it to a different one of their shops. They moved it to, and they gave it to a whole complete new shop to have work done to it. Not a single phone call. They dropped it off. He posed as me, as the owner of the car, and was like, I need this work done in my car. And instead of them beforehand calling me saying, oh, we can't have the work done to it, we can't fix it for whatever reason. I don't know why. It's a shop. It was a throwout bearing. I don't know why a shop couldn't fix it and they had to move it to a different shop. But instead of calling me and saying, hey, we can't fix this, what do you want to do with it? Do you want us to go ahead and go through with the shop? We'll let you know an estimate. Okay. No, they didn't do that. So I took it to the shop, and they said, fix whatever's wrong with it, and then bill me. They didn't ask me. They asked for permission to move my car to have it go to a different shop. So that kind of sucked. So I go down to this new shop, and see what the bill is, because I'm pretty pissed off that they took it without my permission and just said, oh, just bill them. No, it don't matter how much it is. Fix whatever's wrong and bill them. Just drop it off. It ain't my problem no more. So I go there, like, yeah, it'll be $1,000. Huh? What? A throw bearing? $1,000? Excuse me? $1,000 for a throw bearing? Oh, we didn't just fix that. Well, what did you fix? That's all I needed. What did you fix? Oh, well, we got a new clutch kit, a flywheel, this and this and that. Jarring up the price. Jarring up the labor, jarring up the price. I didn't ask for any of this. All I asked was for a throwout bearing. Oh, no, you're gonna have to pay it. So, $1,000. So I get the car back yesterday. Here's where it gets interesting. This professional work. I'll insert a clip, but the throwout bearing is still chattering. The new one they put in there is still chattering exactly like the old one. The car is smoking. There is something leaking. Coolant leak. It's coolant. It's smoking. Then it started puffing out a lot of smoke. So I turned the car off, get out, pop the hood. Like, what the hell's going on under here? There's a hose that they forgot to connect somewhere, just laying across the heat shield. It's melted. There's a big ass hole in it. Oh, great. Not only, oh, and it gets better. It's making a hissing noise. The car is making a hissing noise. There's a vacuum line that's not hooked up properly. I had to do that myself. Oh, great. It gets even better. The brakes. In this car, the brake fluid and the clutch fluid are in the same reservoir, but they're split, right? Well, they bled the clutch, but they didn't bleed the brakes. Listen to all this air in this pedal. So now it takes me a little longer to stop, and it's a lot more sketchy. Cool. $1,000 for this mediocre bullshit professional shop. That is bullshit. $1,000 for this mediocre fix. It's still, I can still hear it. And you know what's gonna happen, right? That throwout bearing chattering, all that fluid is just gonna leak out the bottom again, and I'm gonna be owing another $1,000 to that same bullshit mediocre shop. I'm fucking pissed. It wouldn't be much, you know. Okay, here's the issue. I'm not pissed the shop for fixing all this stuff. I paid the labor for them to fix it because the work was still done. I had to owe the money. It doesn't matter. I still owe the money. That's fine. Now, the thing that pissed me off wasn't in my permission. They did a bunch of shit I didn't ask for. And they didn't even do it right. It's still broken. This thing, it's going to leak fluid again, and I'm going to be shit out of luck again. It's still broken. They didn't fix anything. They claimed, oh, they got a part list a mile long saying, oh, we fixed so many things. You owe us this money. All these new parts were expensive. You owe us money. And it's still broken. It's still broken. A mediocre job. A mediocre shop. I'm not going to say the name of the shop or anything. It pisses me off that I didn't even want half the shit that was said to be done to it in the first place. I wanted the throwout bearing in and out. The clutch was fairly new. They put a flywheel on it. I guess they're just racking up the bill now. I don't understand. And it's still smoking. There's steam coming out of it. There's a coolant leak somewhere. Temps are fine, but I don't know what that's about. No hoses were in the right place. They're burning the hole in all the hoses. My brakes aren't even bled properly. I get in here and get this, right? So before even any of this happened, I went ahead and I bought a slave cylinder, right? Because that was the issue. And I was going to do it myself, but then things happened to where I couldn't, leading to why I went to a shop in the first place. Well, I get in this car. Hold on, let me grab it. Here it is. The one I bought. They didn't use it. They bought a new one. Well, I didn't need mine. They bought a new one, and they bought an expensive one to rack up the price. I know how shops work. I'm not stupid. And this new one is making the same noise and chattering the old one was. Isn't that fucking strange? Oh, I wonder why. Because it's the same one. They didn't buy no new one. They just, well, let's just throw the old one back in there and then bleed it and give it back to them and then charge them all this money for bullshit we didn't even buy. Like, I know you have to make profit, but that's dirty, dude. That's so fucking dirty. And to this car, out of all cars, this is a Focus. It's a 2003 Focus. This thing's worth like maybe $1,000, $1,200, the max. Why would I want to pay $1,000 for a job this big that wasn't even done right? It's still chattering. Well, I've got video evidence of all that, and it's not about to be good for them. This is bullshit, and yeah. So I hope you guys are having a good day. I'll see you guys later. Peace.